If you have a Galaxy Watch active, you probably already noticed a couple of scratches, a couple of dings here and there, and that's just the way the design is. If you notice on the AMOLED screen, the display, how it is, you pretty much have a glass that is sticking out all the way around it. It's like a dome. And I have considered getting a screen protector, and recently Ringke just sent out some bezels to put in the Galaxy Watch active, and I have tried them out for a couple of days. I'm gonna talk about the installation, what I think, and if they're worth it. Let's check it out. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mario, and if you're new, consider subscribing. We're always making videos about the Galaxy phones and the Galaxy watches. I'm sure you either already have a screen protector or thought about getting a screen protector, or maybe you feel that putting a screen protector may take away from the design or the look of the Galaxy Watch Active. But one thing that you have to agree with me is that it is going to be easy, or it's easy to scratch the screen on the Galaxy Watch Active. I already have a couple of scratches here on the top, on the bottom. As you can see, there's a couple of scratches here and there, and I had put some thought on it before where I was thinking about getting a screen protector because I knew how easy it was to scratch this screen. And it's just the way the design is. Basically it's a dome that you can hit it on anything, you can bang it on anything. If you drop the watch and it slides across the floor, it's pretty much something that can happen, and it will happen. Now, Ringke has come out with another alternative. How about if you just add a bezel that doesn't take away too much from the watch, and it still protects it from you banging it against something, the wall, or if it slides off, or maybe you put something on top of it, it won't scratch the glass as easily. I know it's not going to protect it 100%, but there's an option and an alternative that you may want to consider. The installation wasn't hard at all. Basically, it consists of having a two-sided tape, which is going to add a little bit of cushion, so also the bezel doesn't scratch the screen. The bezel is going to consist of a stainless steel material, which either is going to be painted. If you get like a glossy black color, you can also get the glossy rose gold or just a silver metallic stainless steel. They will cost you around $18, and you can pick them up from the Ringke website. They currently are not available on Amazon, but I'll make sure to put a link whenever it's available. The installation was pretty straightforward. I just make sure to clean the screen and just remove the back cover for the adhesive tape, and just slowly, carefully just place the bezel right on top of the screen. I just make sure that on the side where the buttons are, I didn't block the buttons, or I just put them in between where it was enough distance so it wouldn't get on the way. When it comes to getting on the way, you're not gonna have any issues with the functionality. The buttons are gonna have enough space to work just fine. The bezel is not going to be thick enough where it's going to stand out, or it's just going to make you feel like it's making the watch cheap. There's not going to be any issues with wireless charging or any issues changing or putting a new strap on the watch. On mine, I decided to go with the black glossy, and I gotta tell you, it looks nice. I thought it was going to maybe make the watch look cheap, but it actually looks pretty good. And when I'm using it, I don't really feel like the bezel gets on the way. And I know it's not going to be the same sleek design that you get without the bezel, but this is something that you have to sacrifice if you want to add a little bit of protection. Also, they're claiming that it's going to be water resistant. Now, they're not telling you that you should go take it for a swim every day or take a shower with it every day, but they tested it out in a pool for over an hour, and they claimed that it stayed on. I personally have washed my hands a couple of times where the bezel got wet, and it's still holding pretty good. In fact, after using it for 2 days, I decided just to remove it to see how hard it was going to be, or if it left any residue, and I gotta tell you, it came off really easily, and I noticed that there was no residue at all. After that, I was able to install it back on, and it's been holding pretty good for over 24 hours now, and it doesn't show any signs that it's going to come off easily. Not that I'm recommending that you should do this, but I did this just for you, just for showing purposes. $18 may be a little bit too high for a lot of people, but if you want to add that extra protection and you really don't like to have screen protectors, these may be a good alternative. So far, I'm liking it. I know they did send them out to me and I didn't pay for them, but I gotta tell you, I'm liking it a lot. Let us know in the comment section below if you have used one before, or what are your thoughts on it, or if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.